Our next step is to analyze the two pillars that support the house: food, clothing, education, transportation, medical needs, savings and investments, and parental obligations. It will take about 10 minutes. Is this okay for you? There are 3 steps in this analysis. Step 1. What do you want to provide? Step 2. What do you have? Step 3. What are your shortfalls? Let's review your specific needs. Step 1. What do you want to provide? A. Food. How much would you like to spend on food for your family per month, and for how long? $2,000 per month for 18 years would be $432,000. Our recommendation is to provide for food until your youngest child reaches the age of 21, or for single individuals until the age of 65. Note, let's assume that your youngest child is 3 years old. B. Clothing. $50 per surviving family member per month for 18 years. $50 times 3 surviving family members times 12 months times 18 years would be $32,400. Note, assume that 3 surviving family members remain. C. Maid helper. No maid helper needed. D. House installment repayments. $2,000 per month for 15 years equals $360,000. E. Car installment repayments. $500 per month for 5 years would be $30,000. F. Education needs. I am sure that you would want your children to have the advantage of university education after high school. Is that correct? Because of rising educational costs, a fund of $100,000 per degree per child is usually the minimum amount that is required. $200,000 total for your 2 children. How does this sound to you? G. Parental needs. Not required. And finally, H. Utilities and other maintenance expenses. $1,000 per month for 18 years would be $216,000. Altogether, the total amount of funds needed from Section A to H is $1,270,400. Step 2. What are your existing liquid assets and life insurance policies? Suppose your total life insurance is $200,000. EPF is $80,000. Cash and savings is $50,000. Other liquid assets, shares, unit trusts, bonds, another $50,000. Total available liquid assets and insurance is $380,000. Step 3. The total capital shortage, Step 1 minus Step 2. $1,270,400 minus $380,000 gives you $890,400. Now this is the capital shortage you will need to provide for your family should the most unfortunate happen to you. New capital required, $890,400. Mr. Prospect, may I ask you a few questions with regard to the capital shortage?